Hello YouTubers, this is Crypto Inspector, and in today's episode we're gonna talk about how to spot crypto hackers, and that's the second part. I've got a first part which I'll link it in the description. Okay, it's quite good, but let's go through this agenda and I'll explain to you what we're gonna be going through. So in today's episode we're gonna talk about how do crypto hackers initiate. We're gonna go through a real example, okay, that actually happened, and I recorded it. I mean, it's funny because now they start to talk to me and I say to them, yeah, why not to make video about your crypto broker? And they check my YouTube channel, then they see that I'm doing such videos and they block me, you know. So I don't need to even, weed them out. They basically weed themselves out. Okay, we're gonna go through hints on how to spot and avoid them. And also we're gonna go through tips on how to identify fake broker websites. So I'll go through some points on how to basically understand them and research, do your due diligence, so you will understand if this broker is fake or not. Okay, so let's start on how do they initiate. So these people, they buy fake Instagram profiles. There's a lot of sources, you can buy them, so I'll go through some of them now. So as you see here, you can even buy like from 0 to 1 million followers with ready content posted. That's the hard part, right? So they buy a Instagram profile with already posts that has been posted many days ago, so it's quite hard to identify if it's fake or not. You can even choose per category. So they have here also, they started to have technology, they have also NFTs and cryptocurrencies, right? And they buy them from 300, 500, 1000 euro already profiles. They rebrand it to the broker website, and then they try to basically manipulate people. There's this is another source. So basically you can find with 10,000 followers, okay, which gives you additional benefits if you have 10,000 followers in Instagram. So here you go, right? These sexy ladies on my first videos. So basically it's just $100, and there's already ready posts there, and they talk about their broker or something, and they manipulate. Okay, so you need to be careful about that. It's a bit hard if they have an Instagram account bought with a lot of content, okay, but usually they do the $100 ones, and I'll show you on the real example how you can identify. Okay, so you need to understand that when it comes to money and fame, and you see an Instagram profile with, you know, a lot of money and this stuff, it's fake. Okay, you need to understand that it's most probably it's fake. Okay, and also when they talk, the first they initiate with hi, how about going into investments? Okay, I mean, I'll make another video about some Chinese one. They're quite smarter. They talk to you, okay? Because normal people would talk to you like, how are you? What do you do? What's your interests? Okay, this is what the Chinese ones they approach. Okay, they're a bit smarter. So and then you have some, I think they're Indian ones, because I understand from the English that it's rubbish, and so they talk about quickly about investments. So they rush you into the investments, and then you quickly identify like something is wrong. I mean, this guy or this girl I just talked to and quickly is talking about investments. I mean, there's a red flag there. Okay, so they try to talk to you and to take as much as info from you. Okay, so, and they tell you that they're the account manager, so you don't need to worry or study anything. They will give you the trading signals, and then it kind of gives you this security that, okay, I don't need to learn about it. They will guide me, and then I'm gonna make money. Okay, so this is a real example. Okay, so that's quite a cheap profile, probably the ones that I showed with 10,000 followers or less, because that's probably $50 that someone bought this account. So what do they do is, usually there's people that they have black money, okay, that corrupted money that they stole somehow, and they hire people that they're looking for a job, they're desperate. So these people that they're looking for a job and they're desperate, they probably do this. So they buy Instagram profile like this one, okay, and they try to talk people out and they hire some website developers to make their fake broker website. Okay, and then I'll show you how they basically talk. So I'll go through some hints to analyze, to identify if an Instagram profile is fake, okay? So as you see here, the posts are made in one day all together, right? So that's quite weird, okay? By the way, this happens with all industries, okay? So I've seen this happening in the spiritual industry. I've seen this happening in the cloth industry. It's everywhere, okay? But because I'm crypto inspector, the focus is on cryptocurrency, and this is a great example. So you see the lady here getting this Bitcoin thing, okay, and she's probably a real lady, right? I mean, that has a real profile, and someone just copied her image and did this fake profile, okay? And you can see like her name, Catherine George, doesn't make sense much here. And then you have merchandise, investing mentor, e-commerce expert. I mean, there's nothing, it's all about investment. There's already a red flag. So one thing you analyze that the posts, okay? So if it's posted 2-3 photos, okay, maybe it's a reel, but I mean, you can see that there's red flags that she or he posted 3 pictures, okay, in one day like this, and there is, the description is quite vague, okay, there's no hashtags. That's a red flag. You can't have so many followers and you don't know about hashtags, okay? So you need to look at these points, okay? And it's about investments. I mean, there's nothing personal there. Usually they show some horoscope signs or something to show that they're real, okay? So let's go through the conversation, okay? So that's a real example, and that's how they start. So they start by saying hello, okay, hey, my sincere apologies for the unexpected, but your came up on my so I decided to you a DM to enlighten you a lucrative business idea, okay? So as you can see here, there's already red flags, okay? If you look at her pictures before, and she has a video, okay, this first one there, that she's singing, so her English is perfect. And then when you go through her dialect, what the hell, I mean, it doesn't make sense. So that's another red flag that you need to see and understand, okay? You would have to know good English, I know, but still that's a point, okay? So all right, this is how it works. Forex is a simpler of your funds, and letting an account manager help you made good profit. I will be your trading manager, and you will create your account with my signal and strategies to make you good profit on time. Actually, all needed is the initial startup capital, which would be deposited in your live trading account, which would be eventually placed under my management as your trading account manager, and send 10% profit to them. Okay, so that's quite tricky. I mean, first of all, Forex, crypto, what do you mean? Okay, Bitcoin doesn't make sense there. And also, the English is made good profit, help you made good profit. Red flags there, okay? And also they're quite smart, so some of them, they won't steal you, they would allow you, you'll make the account, they'll make you win, and they'll try to basically talk you out so you can deposit even more money. So that's why they say so they make it look real. So first let's say you deposit $5,000, they help you to make $10,000, and then you give them 10%. So you go to your friends, and they tell you to talk to your friends or family if they can deposit, or even they can talk to you and tell you that and try to get a loan from a bank. That's sick, man. Okay, and then after you make some profits and you give this 10%, you're like, this must be real, and you bring these other friends of yours and all that, and then you're like, okay, that's real. But then what they're trying to do is they're trying to take as much money from you, so they see you as a money target. They're probably reptilians, you know, probably they're not even humans. So they try to take the 5,000. They'll tell you, okay, you've seen, I'm real, you're 5,000, you made it 10,000, how about to deposit another 5,000? Okay, and this is when they block your account. So once they manage to take as much as they can from you, this is where they block your account. You lost all the money, you're skinned. Okay, so that's why you have to subscribe to the brokers that I suggest on the video where I test them, and also I've got the links. You can get also free bonuses through them. and I've got the videos to explain to you why they are good in details, okay, as compared to these scammers that I'm gonna show to you why they're scams. Okay, and don't forget to like, subscribe, learn, and share. I really appreciate that. That will help me to make more videos like this. So let's continue. So here it is. So that's the source, bdfxswiss.com. I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, okay, 1,000,000%, that's fake. Okay, and by the way, if you wanna donate €1,000,000 or a million crypto, Ethereum, Bitcoin, I'd really appreciate that too. Anyway, so as you see here, so I was like straight to the point. I already sniffed it that that's something, you know, a scam. Like, what's the link to the trading platform? And then it's like, that's the company website. What is required of you is you set up a trading on website. After that, you'll make an investment deposit of your trading account. I will guide you in terms of the value you invest and how to operate in the website. The values you invest are deposited in your trading account and they are meant for you. Just click on the link and send me a screenshot. So have in mind, these are real platforms that they work, okay, but they're manipulated, okay. So they have the control of it. You can buy trading platforms and do scams also without licenses. So that's why it's crazy now with this world, and thank God for crypto, because now all this forex and everything is gonna go away, because there's a lot of corruption in the Securities and Exchange Commission, okay, just like the banks and all that, and it's gonna all get exposed. I mean, we're gonna reach a point where crypto is the real thing and you don't need to do any KYC because there's more corruption in that. So let's continue to the conversation. Just click on the link and send me a screenshot. You see, they want proof that you did that so they can start to build trust. So I say like, okay, just wait, girl. Let's have a video call. That's one way you can quickly identify and just block these people. I mean, just ask to have a video call with them. You're gonna see the reaction. Well, I'm sure you're on WhatsApp, right? You see, I'm sure I'm on WhatsApp. So they use always this WhatsApp. Everyone knows WhatsApp. I'm like, no, I don't use that. I need an Instagram call. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Okay. So there again with the English, I believe skeptical about this. You're going to thank me at the end. You see how they manipulate with the psychology. Like, you're gonna thank me. No risk, no reward. Most good relationships are built on mutual trust and respect. I'm giving you 100% guaranteed of your payout. Wow. Okay. So gonna rest now. I just ended it. And you see quickly she throws this fake number, which is bought from the internet, to add on WhatsApp. Okay, so the next day, what I did is I'm like, hey, she started to talk to me like she's on job, she's on duty, unfortunately, and she's like, hey, so what time can we have the video call? I can't make a video call. So I tried to call her, as you can see here, and then she was like, okay, so you're not interested, and she just closed the subject. So he is trying to use reverse psychology. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm not, I don't need you then, or you follow my directions, or forget that. Okay, so you need to be careful. I mean, this is a real example. I hope this video will help you. When you see such conversations, quickly identify, remember this video, it's fake, block these people, and help to clean the crypto world. Okay, so now we're gonna go through how to spot on the website. And also, by the way, I have a video on that. I'll link this in the description. So how you make your due diligence on a broker site, okay? So you can identify if it's fake or not. So we're gonna go through this, and I'll show you the points of being fake a website, okay? So when she sent me this link, I had to go and basically, I'll show you. I had to go, this is the source of the website, okay? So as you see, quickly I understood it's fake, okay? So what are the points that this is fake? First of all, usually old people fall for that. They check the license, and you see they highlighted it there. So you see this is the license. I mean, some people fall for that. I mean, look at that, okay? This is exactly the same. If you look at the frame, okay, so that's a cheap. You can make a certificate in seconds here, okay, and there's signatures and all that, okay, and that's fake, okay, but some people fall for that. So you have to understand, if you want to go deeper, you can actually check. So I researched International Business Companies Act. There is no such thing and there is no, like, you would want to check the number, right, to see if this company exists. There is no such thing, okay? So remember, if the certificate looks a bit weird, it's most probably it's fake, okay? And then you can go deeper and check. For example, here you have to read a bit the site, and then you see down like CoreCoin.net. Okay, what's that? Okay, so you go there, and you have to see here the certificate. Okay, is there a date for the certificate? There's no date for the certificate. Okay, that's another foul. And then you have to see this CoreCoin. Okay, and it's like a complete replica of this. And if you read the about us of CoreCoin and of BDFX, this one, it's like exactly the same. Okay, they just changed here. And actually, when I spotted this, nothing was in CoreCoin.net. Okay, so they fixed that later. So as you see, if CoreCoin is a team of traders, then they need to mention all the domains at least, and nothing is mentioned. Okay, so that's the second point of foul, that it's fake. And also, this is the minimum deposit, right? So this is the thing, like, if you look at the investment plans, the minimum is 5,000. So it's not a big loss, you know. So if you pay an employee $1,000 per month to work for you for 8 hours with black money, and he manages to get one deposit in 1 month, okay, and there's a lot of people that they fall for that, okay, he made the money back, okay, and unfortunately the worker is gonna worship the manager, and he's gonna say like, okay, you're God, I mean, you're giving me €1,000 to survive, okay, but then he's making so much money for them. Okay, so that's the trick. I mean, as I said on my link, I'll link it in the description. When they ask minimum deposits, that's smelling like a scam. Okay, so if you see that a minimum deposit of 5,000, that's probably the scam, that someone that has black money is hiring people for $1,000 a month to work for them for 8 hours to make all these calls and to make one deposit, okay, in this 1 month, unfortunately, and he's making the money back. So that's something to look at. Okay, yeah, let's look at the operation office. Okay, so also you can check, you just need to scam Google the site BDFX, let's say something, and then scam next to it. I mean, I found this source, and as you can see, BDFX, it's listed in as a scam here. Okay, and also another point, you can go and like, before you deposit anything, make sure to do your due diligence. It's very important. Okay, look at this office, I mean, operational office address. Okay, so let's go to Google Maps, see this operational office. So if you check this operational office, it doesn't exist. Here it is. So it's in what's that? Drugstore, chain selling a variety of beauty and health. That's the address that they have on the website. I mean, what does a drugstore has to do with a broker? Okay, it's a pharmacy. So that's fake. Okay, I mean, this is another point. I mean, all I'm saying is I'm giving you a lot of points to check. I mean, you just need to cross-check one of them if you get them, and that's it. That's fake, you know. So also CoreCoin, okay, it's listed here. So before you deposit anything, just Google the broker, okay. And as you see here, it's listed as a scam, okay. And they say that they offer basically confusing firm that does not know what they are offering. Okay, yes, it makes sense if you look at it. Some people fall for that. That's why I'm making this video, so you can look at these points. Okay, so as I said, you check the certificate, make your due diligence, check the number if it exists, read about the website, is there any sense of it, if there's minimum deposits, most probably it's a fake one. check the operational office, okay, Google map it, check if it exists, check also Google the name of the broker and if it's scam, and then block the Instagram user, okay, and then that's it, you're okay with that. So okay, so thank you for watching. That was the video. I hope it was useful. Crypto Inspector is out.